possession as we get this final quarter underway. This will be the 8th play of this drive.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Final quarter underway now with this snap. Pass is intercepted.
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. What an amazing effort by the receiver to strip him of the interception.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Coming up, second down. The Jets will come out in the pistol.
Let's go.
And they're all over him for the sack.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power, and it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella, busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
Quarters formation here for the defense. The Jets will take the snap from the 40. It's intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Cardinals will come to the line. Fourth quarter. A week ago, they played in a close one. In another one here today. The score's 24-17. Toss to the outside. Ellington's tackled down after a gain of 2.
When you're leading the game in the fourth quarter and you're on offense, you are looking to use the time up on the clock. So that was a nice play call by the offense to run. Defense stops it for a short gain, though.
Double tight end formation. Ellington's going to take the handoff now. Taken down at the 45.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Third and 2. And intercepted. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
You got a 7-point lead. You're on offense. You turn the football over. The defense takes it back for a touchdown. How deflating is that? Do you still have the courage to go out there and try to win the game now that it's tied?
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. Taylor's got it. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Cardinals with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams.
I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that. Man, they got to tighten things up here in this game.
First down at the 20. Outside now on the toss. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there. The Cardinals know they should be able to rely on the running game down the stretch in this tight game. Ellington's had every opportunity to flourish, and he's done so throughout both halves of this game.
He sure has. He's one of the best running backs in the NFL, and you just keep giving him the football and let him win this game for you.
Second down coming up. 2nd and 8. And it's picked off by Cromartie. That interception puts them in an amazing position to win this game late, Phil.
It does, Jim. Anytime you throw an interception in the fourth quarter and the game is tied, I do not like your chances of winning that game.
The Jets snap it at the 26. And Ivory's tackled down at the 24.
Ivory's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The Jets line up in the pistol. The Jets have it at the 24. Third down. And Ivory split out wide on the right. And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. They come to the line at the 24. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 3rd and 8. Heaving it down the field. Very nearly intercepted.
The Jets don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
An empty possession for the offense. The Cardinals' last possession ended somewhat painfully with an interception. You wonder if they're going to try to compensate for that mistake on this drive, Phil.
Well, sometimes when you have a mistake on the offensive side, it does make you get more conservative. But let's look at it from the defensive side. It was just a tremendous play. So sometimes in the NFL, that's going to happen where the defensive player is just better than the offensive player.
I know you had a lot of experience at this, but after you threw an interception, what was it like coming back out on the field the next time?
Well, I tell you, I tell all my teammates to be alert. You might have to tackle again because I'm going to keep firing it down the field.
Time is running out. The game is tied, and the defense must do whatever it can to not give up a score. 2nd down and 10. Andre Ellington with the reception. Ellington is tackled down. Give him a couple of yards.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Time becoming a factor in this game.
Let's go.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
3rd and 9. Intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Jets head to the line. 4th quarter of a tie game. The score's 24-24. First down at the 41. Up the gut here. And that's a 2-yard gain. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Advancing it now inside the 40. They bring in the extra tight end. 2nd down and 8. Makes the catch in open space. Buchanan's the one who brings him to the ground.
That time it was an easy completion for the quarterback on the play-action pass, and it fools the defense because look how aggressive the offensive line is They sold the play to the defense, and the quarterback took advantage. Teams in the NFL spend about 30-40% of their time all week long practicing plays in the red zone. So there's a lot they can do here. Let's see if they come up with something that works.
The Cardinals will, of course, call the timeout now to stop the clock. It's now 2nd down.
Let's go. Red 38.
They'll run it with him again. Ends up picking up 3 yards. The Cardinals defense will stop the clock here with under 2 to go as they want to preserve the clock. It'll be 3rd down. We are tied, and this game has less than a minute to go. Here's the handoff. Tackle made by Ray that time. Lining up now for a big field goal. Could give them the lead here in the 4th.
The kick is good.
They were thinking touchdown that entire drive, but in the end, they have to go field goal. They convert here in the closing stages.
Well, I'm sure they would have loved to kick that field goal as time expired, but that's not the case. Good job of moving the football down the field, getting that field goal to put them ahead, and now the defense, go out there and do your job.
Williams taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Cardinals offense takes the field, and they are absolutely in desperate need of a big-time drive here to put points on the board.
The one thing we do know, since you are behind, the defense most likely is going to be very conservative the first couple calls. So make sure you have play calls to take advantage of the fact that they're going to be very conservative on the defensive side.
And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit. An incomplete pass there, and we're looking at probably one last play here in regulation.
Well, everybody thinks when maybe there's one last play that's going to be one of those long passes down the field, a Hail Mary. But the teams nowadays, they have so many options. They have hook and laterals. They have pick plays. They got everything. So it's going to be interesting to see which play they run.
Is every win sweet, or are the close ones that much more satisfying than just blowing someone out for 60 minutes?
Well, the close ones are more satisfying because the tension is there longer. And the longer you're under tension, when it finally comes to fruition, you win, it just makes it that much more exciting, Jim.
For Phil Simms and